This is ATLeisure, and they're bringing us for $75.99 this amazing kind of two-in-one, really functional option. It is the largest savings of our show. You're saving $33 today, and it is exclusive to QVC. That means you are not going to find this anywhere else through the entire year. Sometimes we say it's exclusive for a couple months. No, it's exclusive. You can only get it at QVC until December of this year, which at that point you probably aren't going to be outside much in much part of the country. So we have two color choices for you. We have a gray option and a brown. Is this the brown, Rachel?
This is the, yes, this is the brown.
This is brown,
and then that's the gray.
and then this is the gray option. Okay, beautiful. So
and it has that wood grain finish. I love that because this is actually made out of a high density resin. It isn't made out of wood, so it's not going to warp and it doesn't require any maintenance. But notice when you set your glass on here, it's completely flat.
That's amazing. This is Rachel Pavis, by the way. She is a wonderful garden and outdoor and home decor specialist. And this really does kind of serve a multi-function purpose because we are having some place to place our anything that we need down below, place our drinks, and then we have the planter, whether it is faux or, and this is the pink that is sold out, I'm sorry, but we do have
if I'd known, I would have put the purple in there.
We have the purple and the red as well that are available.
Yes.
But I could also plant actual plants in here too if I wanted to.
You can. So I'm going to see. Let me see. So this piece just kind of pops right out. This is the insert, and I have some faux succulents right in there. But that's your planter, and the planter is about 7 inches by 13. It fits nicely right in there. It doesn't come with the hole in the base, but we did that intentionally in case you wanted to use this for a little ice bucket. You could put some bubbly in there, maybe some sodas if you wanted.
What a great idea!
So you could use it as a little cooler if you wanted, but you can also use it as a planter. I think this is the perfect little table to use either as a, I think you could use it as a plant stand, but then when you need an extra table, then you have it, you could set the plant down on the floor because you could put a plant right up top here. This is going to hold 44 pounds, so it is very sturdy. And notice, like, it doesn't wobble at all. It's very well made, and that's because this is, like as mentioned, it's made out of that high density resin, but also then your legs and the poles here are also done in a powder coated steel that's hollow in the center, but they are very, very sturdy, so it's not too heavy to lift.
And I also can see on the base you have those wonderful twists to make sure everything is level.
It does, actually. So we have that one in the back, and we don't need to walk back to it, but it's a little uneven, and I went back to put the staplers, but they weren't put on properly. So you just have to screw the little screws in the bottom, and that allows you then, if you have a decking that maybe the wood's a little bit warped, the screws on the bottom here. In fact, let me just take these glasses.
Yes, you want me to hold them?
Sure. And you can put them right over there. You go. And so then you can literally just adjust these, and they just rotate one way or another.
That's amazing.
To allow you then to get it so that it's nice and sturdy and stable, even on an unlevel surface.
It's really well constructed, really well made, and you have that ability to choose either with your brown, which is right here, or the gray option, which looks like a very nice sort of nice weathered gray in that wood grain that you're seeing here is so beautiful. For a clearance price that, oh my goodness, that clearance price is lower than what my card says. I'm sorry, I said $75.99. It's actually been lowered since I looked. It's now $69.99. So that means you are saving an additional $5+ here to bring this home. So that brings your savings up to about $38, $39 off of that original price. Wow, really beautiful. What is the assembly like for us?
Okay, so the assembly is really not very difficult at all. You literally, on the planter portion, you're going to add those legs to it, and then you're going to add the 2 different shelves and add the legs there. And the thing about it is it takes about 5 minutes to do, Rachel, and we include all the tools. It comes with the Allen key and all the screws and everything that you need to assemble it. It doesn't take very long at all, which is really very nice, and it's such a functional table, and also I think it looks really nice as well. So to have that kind of decor piece that you can add to your outdoor space.
Yes.
But again, you can use it inside as well.
Yeah, and I will tell you, because I recently got a yard, I was shopping around for an little outdoor bistro set.
Yes.
And I could not find anything that came with a table and 2 chairs for under $150 or so that still looked nice and was not something that was just kind of either a very flimsy metal or like a plastic, and I didn't want that. I wanted that beautiful wood look. So for under 70 to get a beautiful table, and then maybe you do have the Adirondack chairs, maybe you have some chairs that you can be picking up from your family and friends that you've inherited, and this becomes that focal point, and you can have a nice little charcuterie board. You can place the wine glasses.
Yes, and it's so sturdy. I mean, like I can't even like shake it to show you, because it's just, it really is very, very sturdy. It holds 44 pounds too, so I think that's important. I feel like I'm always looking for those little side tables or planters. I mean, we have a front porch that we sit out on, and we don't have a little table there, so I've been looking for something to put. This is going to be absolutely perfect, because not only does it have the planter attached to it, it has that second shelf on the bottom, Rachel, which I think is really going to be so helpful, because maybe I put a planter on the top of the shelf, but then when I'm sitting out there and maybe I'm having my coffee in the morning, I can move the planter to the bottom, and then I can have the space on the top. Or if you're using the bottom for maybe towels around the pool, you can always put the planter on the floor. If you have a planter on top, leave it bare. And how great would this be to have next to a grill if you're barbecuing? To have, because you always need another little table.
You need a little extra space for sure. If you picked up Barbara King's bird bubble bath, this would be a beautiful option. You can see it right there. We've placed that on top with those urn fillers. Remember, the pink is now gone, but in that purple, the urn filler is so beautiful, and those azaleas that you see there. I love that you're getting 2-in-1. Maybe you are in an apartment, or you've downsized, you are in a smaller community living space, and now you only have a little balcony, but you still want to get a little bit of your beautiful plants in there while also having a place to put your drinks or put your little meals at the end of a day. This is how you do it. You utilize that space really well for under $70, so you're saving upwards of $38 here, and you can only get this here at QVC.
That's right.
That is it. You've got your brown option. It's a really nice light brown, all giving you that nice wood grain. But Rachel, it's made out of resin, you said?
Yes, it's made out of a high density. I'm just going to tilt that so you guys can see the wood grain texture that's on there as well.
Oh, it's so pretty. So you can see right there, you see how beautiful all that wood grain is, and that resin is actually easier to care for than wood in a lot of ways too, and lighter weight. And then this is the gray option for you. The planter is built in, and you're gonna get all the tools that you need to assemble this. Rachel, it's always so good to see you.
So
Thanks
lovely
for
to
stopping
see you. Thanks for having
in.
me, Rachel.
This is a great option. So make sure you give us a call or place your order on QVC.com to bring that home. Now, I wanna give you a little look at something that is right now